pilgrims, family and friends. Sue from Sisters to Santiago here. I'm crossing the Roman bridge in Ponte de Lima. Sorry about that. And it is day 6, March 23rd. Nice brisk morning. I have short sleeves on and my skirt because it's going to heat up again. I decided to just start walking a little. Anne-Marie decided she wanted to go to the market and check it out, and we'll meet up on the trail. We are heading to La Bruges, which means the witch, and I'm going to swing around so you can see this beautiful church behind me that I'm walking to, and the river. It's a very nice way to begin the Camino this morning. Our wonderful host, Han, brought us to the bank because we needed more cash, and then dropped us off at the beginning of the bridge because we had walked this segment yesterday when we walked from here back to our accommodations, so we didn't need to re-walk it. So we're starting here and feeling good so far. Little sore this morning, but my body is starting to get in the rhythm of walking and moving every morning. And yeah, let's see what we have in store for us today. It's always really exciting to start a day because, I don't know, you get all excited, like what's gonna happen? What are we gonna see? Beautiful path this morning. I have to say, I think it's just pretty cool, and I know I've said this before, that you can basically walk through multiple countries on a path with following yellow arrows, and it's just pretty magical, actually. It's definitely addicting. As we shared, I think yesterday, we're scheming for our next one, trying to figure out which one we're gonna do. We got some ideas, but we gotta do some more research. Guess we're always doing research on something in terms of our next adventure, our next Camino. So I'll leave you with that for now, and then the birds singing in the background. The path is a little precarious along this little river. It would be so wonderful to live in a place where you can just go for walks all the time like this and through the forest. Really enjoying this part of the central route. We hear that today is going to be a beautiful walk. The beginning of when we came in from the Litoral to Ratis was not fabulous in the beginning, but it has definitely gotten better as we've been going, as I hope our videos are showing. Vineyard out there for grapes, but it's still really early in the season. What you can't see, which is really far out, is a hawk sitting out there, and that got me thinking about what Han, our host from our last 2 nights told us that there are wild boar out here, but I asked if any pilgrims have ever met a ill fate from their experience, and he said no. So I'm gonna take that as a no pilgrims have been gored by a wild boar. So that's good to hear. Again, this path today so far, it's still early, but it's magical. It really is. Just crossed the road a couple minutes back, but it was literally just a little road. Didn't have to walk on it at all. Stayed on the path. We're just passing underneath. So nothing crazy. And we're back on a path again. It looks like somebody has left oranges for the pilgrims. How wonderful is that? Oh my gosh, I think I'm just gonna have to partake. Look at this beautiful orange. Wow. And it looks like our path is going up to a church way up there. And I'm sure you can't see it yet, but hopefully we'll get there soon. Spring flowers have been beautiful. Thing that I didn't think about this time of year. Very happy. Our host was telling us that they were trying to do some lithium mining, but the community was dead against it and kept going up and tearing things down, so they wouldn't be able to do it. So hopefully that will never happen, because that would be horrible for the water, and lithium not good. The leaves on the grapevines are really sprouting nicely now. It will be interesting to see how they change during our continued walk. And let's go check out that church in the distance. Just reached the steps to the church. There is a water fountain out here, but it's not drinkable. That's fine, I still got a lot of water with me. Been on the trail for 1 hour now. So I got my little Americana, and the owner of the bar actually gave me a kiwi as a gift for the road. It's very sweet. It's going to be wonderful when I stop and eat that and my orange. I'm still sitting here drinking my cup of cafe, and the owner brought me this yummy little cake, sweet cake, and it's very good because I was just sitting here thinking I was hungry. So when you're walking and then all of a sudden you come across something on the side of the road to look at, It's kind of fun. This is just a little bit of, my gosh, everything. Who needs a horse when you have somebody to help you?
Yeah, hello, I'm Quentin and it's Aurora. We are from Belgium and we decided to do the Camino Portuguese this year because of what? Because I wanted to do it with something with my mom, and I was thinking like walking, because this Camino, the Camino, I think is like kind of you can learn a lot of things.
Yeah.
About yourself, about the we now since 5 days we travel together, and we had a good relationship. Like it's getting harder. We met a lot of people, so that's amazing. That's my third Camino. That's for my mom is the first. That's my third, and for my mom is the first one. And I'm very glad because my mom surprised me a lot. Yesterday she did like 15K.
Wow.
Without any pain. So wow, I was surprised. So I'm so surprised. And I think Camino is a good occasion, like to us to connect more and feeling the moments, present moments. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Wonder Woman.
You are Wonder Woman.
She feels like Wonder Woman.
And how old is your mom?
17.
Wow. Anne-Marie took her shoes off and put them in some water. You got some.
Want to look closer into the water with the feet? Hey, yes, I needed my inserts, Dr. V.
Yep. But first,
And,
she's cooling the dogs down.
Hear me.
Bon Camino.
You're wild animals.
Anne-Marie's staying to have a sandwich. Sorry. And I'm gonna start walking again. All right, we'll see you down the road.
Bye.
I had to stop and video this eucalyptus tree. It is huge, and you could smell it, and it smells wonderful. Just past a restaurant, except it wasn't open. And this is a little hill, first little hill of the day. We'll see what's up here.
Well, I just had a great lunch. It's about 11, so it's quite early for lunch, but I was hungry. So all I had for breakfast was a nata, which is like a creme brulee. Anyways, my lunch was chorizo spicy with goat cheese on bread, just like yesterday, but I did add a couple chocolate covered almonds. Candy almonds that have the candy shell on the outside for Easter. That was very good. Put my feet in the water, put my inserts back in my sneakers, and it feels so much better. Bon Camino.
Walking under an overpass, and it looks like the path actually follows the overpass. Why were all the romantics walkers? Because walking not only strengthens the legs, but the heart too. Huh, that's wonderful. Still walking on the underpass and wonder what's ahead. Here comes Anne Marie crossing the bridge over the Rio La Bruges. Rio La Bruges. You got to say that again, or maybe not.
Here we are. We're in La Bruges,
Not in the town of La Bruges.
the county. We just entered the outskirts, I'm sure. And probably right here, and we walk over there to the end of the town. And if you look at our itinerary, it says in La Bruges, we get a cab to our town where we're going to stay. This is, I guess, considered our off day, rest day. We do have actually probably 3 more miles to go. I would say we want to go. So
three and a half more miles.
3.5, and then we'll be catching a cab. Anyways,
Oh, see number 9 on the list. That's where we're going.
number 9. Oh, so it is in La. So, well, we're not walking there. Where are we catching the cab?
Oh, maybe no. Ours ends in an S.
Ribeiro.
That's not it.
No.
Oh
All right,
well.
well, Sue and I are together now, so we'll see how long we stay together.
Okay.
Again.
Back on a forest path, and I'm pushing ahead. Anne-Marie's just needing more of a break, so she's walking a little slower, and she's going to hitchhike from the next town to La Bruges, and we'll meet there.
Hi. We actually escaped the highway, and we're going through a forest. Actually, there's no we anymore. I told Sue I was going to take a cab from the next town to La Bruges, but I really wanted her to go ahead because I'm very slow. And maybe I will, but we're going to meet in La Bruges. It's only about 3 miles, 3.5, who knows. It's about noon now, and I just wanted her to get her legs on and go. So if I can make it, I will, but if I have to catch up, there's always that option to hitchhike. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Some pilgrims down there taking their shoes off. Coming into a little village along the river. The forest path now opens up, and you can see the surrounding area. So when you come out of the woods, you get to a town called Arco, and then you follow the road for a while, not sure how long. It's not too busy of a road, so not too bad. Got some roosters and chickens over there. Beautiful old stone house along the path, aka road, built right to the edge of the road. I wonder at one time this was probably much smaller, just maybe even Roman path. Right next to the chapel, there is a little restaurant, although it's closed, which is a bummer, because I could really go for a coca. Beautiful views of the countryside again. And I am climbing a steep little segment here. Video never does it justice. So, second time to our place. And Pedro just gave Anne-Marie a ride for ride there and back from the grocery store. He waited.
Yeah, he waited at the grocery store and brought us back, but I had seen him here when we were here,
Oh,
which is odd.
huh. Well,
But-
small town.
Yeah, he waited at the grocery store and I tried to go so quick and only Espanol, and I was doing a really good job. Got us food, and there is no food in the so there's a pilgrim's menu.
At the one restaurant.
At the one restaurant, and yeah, funny thing, he put in his phone to translate and said, "It's hot, your age." And I was like, what? And he was saying, "You're hot for your age."
Is that what he was saying?
Yes.
Or did you just make that up?
No, I didn't make it up. I didn't make it up. I did not make it up.
Okay.
Oof, yeah.
Hey, my name is Asaf. I'm 29 years old. I've been a manager at a bar in Tel Aviv where I'm living right until things had happened and a war has started, and I got the phone call from my commander, "Hey, get your ass right here. Okay, you've got less than a day."
Wow.
And I've been a soldier for 3.5 months. After I finished this time, I just took all my money. I took little bags so I won't have to pay for like carriage and stuff in the planes. And I flew over to Europe. I've been everywhere. And after being like a month and a half in all the big cities, I wanted to see some nature. I wanted to walk. I mean, I walk the same phase because when you walk in the city, you walk the same kilometers as you walk here. So
Different kind of walking.
It's a different kind of walking, and different. Here it's more healing, and the city is more sickening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying.
So what have you thought about the Portuguese Camino so far?
Sorry?
Do you like the route so far?
I like the route. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's countryside. You can see people. It's very authentic. You know, you see how people live.
Yep.
It's beautiful, and the fact that they don't even speak English, it's amazing.
Yeah.
They speak their own language.
Portuguese, it sounds like I can speak Spanish, but Portuguese
I speak a little. It sounds a
it's
bit like Russian, I would say.
Yeah, doesn't it? To me too, to my ear.
It's very interesting because
Yeah.
they are kind of. But I love the way they're very kind people. They're very nice. Every time they do their best to understand what I say, even though a lot of times they don't get it. They're like, and then I try to mimic the stuff, and then like, oh yeah, and they try to help me. They always try to help me, and they're so cute. They're so nice,
I
so
know.
kind. It's more important than anything, you know.
And tomorrow we go into Spain.
Tomorrow we're going to Spain. That's it. Wow.
Yes.
I'm so excited. It's like I'm literally doing the border with my feet. When have I ever done border between two lands with my feet?
And you weren't even planning on doing this. It was just like a.
Let me tell you a story. You know, 1 week ago, I was staying in a hostel in Porto, and I've met a guy who was with me at the dorms. I saw him with a mochila. I said, "Man, it seems like you're hiking and we're in a city. Why? What brings a mochila? Why do you bring a mochila with you? And then he told me about the Santiago. He told me he's hiking. I said, I didn't know there's a hiking. That was the first time I heard about it. And I started asking people. To be honest, I really wanted this guy. He was so cute. He was beautiful. I haven't found him. I think he's like 3 days ahead of me in the Camino. But maybe I find him one day. But if I find him, I tell him, listen, that was the best decision I've made in that trip. So thank you for that.
Ah, how wonderful.
Yeah, and so he was the one who got me the idea. And then I started asking people. I bought a mochila. I bought some stuff. And
Is a mochila, it's the shell. Is that the shell?
I know the mochila is the bag.
Okay, the backpack.
Yeah, the
Okay.
backpack, like that fits.
Uh-huh. I didn't know what the word meant.
Yeah.
It's like a rucksack.
It's a word from Spanish, actually, to be
Oh.
honest. Yeah, and it's a word for that bag.
So do you have any idea when you might enter Santiago, or are you just kind of playing it by ear?
I think in the regular phase. I'm not pretty sure, to be honest. Very sadly, I don't have enough days.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to break the beautiful story, but I don't have enough days.
Well, you'll have to come back and
I will have to
finish.
come back and complete the Santiago because it's really beautiful.
How many more days do you have?
I have 3 days left, to be honest,
Ah.
because I have flight back because my best friend is getting married.
Oh yeah, that's important to be back for.
Totally.
Well, enjoy the next 3 days, and
Thank
I'm
you so
sure we
much.
will be seeing you again.
Thank you so much.
Are you staying in Tui tomorrow night?
Yeah, I will probably. I will, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll probably see you walking around then.
Oh.
We'll have another glass of wine together.
Cheers.
Woohoo! How is it? How is the water?
Wow, very amazing. Yeah. Stop the video. No, it's good.
I'm Rina from Germany, and today I found citrons laying on the street and found out that it's an amazing idea to put them into the food. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to go to Valencia tomorrow,
And how many kilometers did you walk today?
like 35.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Nice day.
But you're used to that because you're hiking all the time?
It's my first time on the Camino. I usually walk in the mountains, which is different. Like in the mountains, my muscles hurt, and here my feet hurt. But
And what mountains are you walking usually?
the Alps.
The Alps, yeah.
But looking forward to try out other mountains. I love any kind of mountains.
We live in Colorado where it's the Rocky Mountains.
I have to visit you, I think.
Yes, you should. It's they're not like the Alps, but they're beautiful.
I can imagine.
And you met someone?
Yeah, I met someone and we separated, but we will meet again tomorrow in Valencia, so that will be fun.
Yeah, a budding romance. Well, that's so cool. I'm so glad
Camino
we
connects.
Yes, and it's a fabulous place to connect.
Yes.
It's
Nice to meet you.
and thank you for joining us on our journey.
You're welcome.
All right, we're just sitting by the pool, relaxing, having some wine, talking to our new friends, watching this fire that has continually been getting worse. Initially, we thought it was maybe somebody burning something, but it's moved and it's gotten bigger. And it reminds us of our time in Italy when we were in this small little village, and all of a sudden this fire kept getting bigger and bigger and coming over the mountain. So we'll keep an eye on this one. We'll see what happens. Keep you posted. Okay, here we are about a half an hour later, and now we can actually see flames. Not a good thing. It's definitely a forced fire of some kind. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this is the smoke from the fire over there. It has definitely gotten much bigger.